Hello my friends and welcome to my channel. In today's video we are going to be adding spring touches to my kitchen with sprinkling in some Easter as well, Easter decor. I am really happy with the way this room turned out and I hope you enjoy it too, so let's get right into it. I have taken down all of the decor that was in the kitchen so I can give it a good wipe down. I also need to clean the sink just before we start decorating so that way the space is nice and clean. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Sonja and we have recently just redid our kitchen and I have added this farmhouse sink, which I absolutely love, but it is a never-ending cleaning thing. I have to scrub it down almost every single day, just making sure all the scuffs and the little yellowing is all gone. I do cook quite a bit at home. My kids eat most of their meals at home, so there's a lot of hustle and bustle in this sink, so it does get quite messy. And I do find that coffee, if you dump it in and for some reason the sink is closed, it just stains it. Now luckily I do have this Norwex paste that takes everything off, even the scuffs, and it makes it look brand spanking new. I heard that you can also use Barkeeper Secret, I think it's called, and the Vim with bleach works really well. Vim with bleach, also the creamy one, works really well if your countertops get stained. Mine are quartz and they seem to once in a while get stains on them that no cleaner can remove them. If you just put a little bit of it on it, it comes right off. I wouldn't necessarily clean the whole counter with that because I always worry that it'll strip the coating off, but little bits where you have a stain or maybe even a scuff, the Vim works really well. You can use that, but you can also use the paste as well if you want. Sometimes though, if one time I spilled turmeric powder and I went to wipe it down, but we all know turmeric, when you wipe it, it just goes all yellow, so the Vim with bleach worked a little bit better to get that off. But to polish off my quartz, I am using the Method Granite and Stone Cleaner, and this works really well, especially if you give it a little bit of elbow grease and buff it out. Then it makes it all nice and shiny and streak free. I also use it to wipe down my faucets as well. These faucets for some reason are showing up water stains a little bit more than I would have liked it to, and also right around the faucet there's always a little bit of yellowing, so that's what I'm doing here, just cleaning up that with my Norwex paste. As much as I love my quartz countertop and my big farmer's sink, they sure are a lot more work than your regular laminate countertop and just a stainless steel sink. So I'm continuing over here just to wipe everything down, polish it off before I get into cleaning. I also want to say, if you're stopping by my channel for the very first time, welcome. Like I mentioned, my name is Sonja and this is my home channel where I share tons of decorating, cleaning and organizing inspiration. So if you think this is something that you are going to be enjoying watching, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also make sure that notification bell is on, so that way you don't miss out when my uploads come on. They have been a little wonky. Typically I post Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays around noonish, but they have been all over the place. I have been setting up my home to welcome children to my daycare again, and I have been so occupied with a lot of interviews and all this stuff, so these past couple weeks have been a little wonky. I'm hoping that everything kind of settles down very soon because I am starting on Monday and kind of get back right into the normal schedule that I've had. I hope I can still keep it up with having kids here for 50 hours a week, but it should work. I have a plan and I am time blocking myself, so I should be able to follow through and still bring you tons of content. Well, pretty much the same as I was. So I have started decorating. I really wanted to get some new stems to go into this vase, but I haven't been able to find any that I really like. There was nothing at Home Sense. The Dollarama was slim pickings, and Michael's had nothing that I liked. So, and that's pretty much the extent of greenery here in town. I could have probably ordered something off of Amazon, but that would have meant I had to be on top of things and been organized. So I am using what I have. I do love these little white flowers. I was using them, if you watched my mudroom video, I did use them in there, but I have swapped them out for some forsythias in there. I thought it would be cheerful and bright in the mudroom, and I brought these over here in this room. If I find anything by the time home tour goes up, I will share that. And as you saw, I also added my Mickey shaped candle holder that came from Disney World, and some eggs, ceramic eggs from HomeSense, as well as the little bunny that was an upcycle from a thrifted item. I really like the way that looks. I do want to get a new tray for there as well, so all in good time. Over here in the corner, I am going to add a pop of yellow color in here. This will be a color of summer as well, so I'm hoping to get a long while with this decoration in this corner. These are tulips. I absolutely love this particular greenery. The tulips look really good. I can't remember where I got that from. I want to say Michael's, but I'm not 100% sure. I am adding some just white eggs and some white speckled eggs into this bowl. I have recently purchased this bowl from a thrift store. It was $3, and it was very much something that I've been looking for in this space. I'm slowly gathering items for this kitchen that I want to kind of keep here and just swap out what's in them. But it's been taking me a little while to find the perfect pieces, and that bowl was absolutely perfect when I saw it. And over here I am adding again, I had this watering can with some herb like greenery in this corner before, so I just added that now, and I swapped out the pear for a bunny. And I also added the sign, but you will also see me adding the sign somewhere else just to try it out, but I ended up just adding it back. Over in this corner, I keep my mixer, and I've been really loving having this mixer accessible all the time. Before we did our kitchen, this mixer was in the basement, so it took me I had to go down to the basement to bring it back up. Then I had moved it into my pantry closet that I had in my mudroom, but having it here, I have definitely been using it a lot more, and I love adding little kitchen linen to them. That's kind of theme based. I think that just adds also color to the corner, and I love it. Now for my little book holder, I would like to find a kind of a spring cookbook that I can add. If you know of any, please let me know down in the comments. I would love to find one that maybe includes some spring baking, or maybe even some herb style book. So if you know of any, let me know down in the comments. Now over here is my little coffee station, so I just refilled my little bottles. I have bought these bottles at Dollar Tree. I really like those really fancy ones that everybody has on Instagram. They're glass and they have a really fancy topper. But for me to get them to Canada, they are 2 for $50, which I think is just ridiculous. So I opted for these, and I might down the road create better labels for them, but they really work here. For this space, the size is perfect, so I am just sticking to them for now. And then I just added a little bit of greenery in a corner just for that pop of color and texture. And now I'm going to, I tried a couple different things in the corner, but I didn't love them. So I am just going to leave it as is. As you can see, don't love the little bunny wreath there. So I'm just gonna leave it as is and move on to my 2 shelves. So I do love all the different textures, the pops of color that are in here. I've got stone, I've got wood, I've got ceramics, and I've got greenery. All the things I love to add in a decor space. So if you had enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you know of that book that I'm looking for, and make sure you check out my spring playlist, which has tons of more decorating ideas for this year. And make sure you stay tuned for that home tour that is coming up soon. And so make sure that bell is on so you don't miss it. So until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you all so much for watching.